So I really I tried to do you know a I tried to do a review for WWE 2K24, but I think I learned my lesson because you can't do a review and also stream on Twitch at the same time with two microphones, one plugged into your laptop and then one plugged into your PlayStation. You just cannot do it. You just cannot do it. So I learned my lesson. I say all that to say that this is the official WWE 2K24 review, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet and to the point. Um, Firstly, I'm gonna get I'm going to give the cons first. I understand now. I got the I got the WrestleMania version, so I got the game 4 days early. It didn't really crash until the game launched officially for everybody. But now that it has, the game crashes hella. Now, I'm I'm probably sure that they're gonna fix it, but this is like getting to like WWE 2K20 levels of crashing. Now, it could just be my Wi-Fi. It's possible, but the game crashes an insane amount. So that's one. Two, in universe mode, you have the option to do double title matches, but it doesn't always trigger. It doesn't always work. Also, certain arenas you cannot use for pay-per-views. But that's kind of the whole point is that you should be able to use any arena that you want for pay-per-views. So, those are the little nitpicks. It doesn't really affect my enjoyment of the game all that much. I was just kind of bummed that I couldn't put ECW One Night Stand as a pay-per-view because I I always have ECW as a brand in in my universe mode. But that's all right. It's okay. It's really not that big of a deal. Um, what I will say is that the first thing that I like overall, I think that the gameplay is phenomenal. They took the base that they had in 22 and 23, and they were like, let's up the destruction and let's up the violence by 10. I mean, when was the last time in a wrestling game that you could throw weapons? Not Fight Forever. That shit does not count. Okay. When was the last time? And be real with me here that you were in a TLC match and you could throw a fucking ladder out of out of the ring and it hits the person that you're fighting. When was the last time that that could happen? When was the last time that not only that blood dripped off of the wrestlers, but that it stained the mat and the floor? When was the last time that that happened? And like, listen, I'm not one of those dudes that's into like super ultra violence, but I'm playing a game to have an authentic wrestling experience that I can't get at home that I can't get in real life because I don't have a whole I make okay money, but I don't have a whole lot of money to spare. I can't really go to wrestling shows. Um if you know why. But I say all that to say that yeah, is it realistic that in 2024 WWE we see blood dripping onto the mat? No, no, it's really not. But when it does happen, blood drips everywhere and it's fucking awesome. And they did that in real life perfectly. The gameplay is fresh and it feels new enough despite the fact that it's not really new. It just feels different. It's insanely smooth. Especially on PS5, that shit is insanely smooth. Um the showcase is okay. I haven't played through it fully. I'm gonna do that for Twitch. The career mode, the men's is fun, really fun. I've been I'm gonna do the women's, and that's gonna be exclusively on my Patreon first. So Patreon will get the video link in the description. And then I'll put it up onto YouTube like a couple days after. But both of the career modes are fun, they're not cheesy. I mean, the women's one's a little cheesy, but it's, like, not 2K20 levels of cheesy, so I can deal with it. Um, my faction is actually useful for once because, I you can actually like, the cards that you get are actually, like, usable now. What else? My GM is for those of you that want universe mode but do not want the full freedom. That's just literally what it is, and it's fine. They haven't really done much to really improve it since it came back into the game. Um, Other than that, the game's pretty solid. Like, I can't really there's not really much to say except for the fact that it's just good. Like, is it like the creme de la creme wrestling game? I mean, uh, see, the thing was that there was SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. There was there was WWE 12 and 13, 2K14, 2K16, 2K19 was pretty good, but 22, 23, and 24 have all been bangers back to back to back. And I thought 23 was the best wrestling game of all time, and this one's better. This one's better. So, fuck, this is hard. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say it because I've played almost every wrestling game. This one's better. This one is top tier. This one's top tier. I recommend that everyone buy it. Um, just do not spend $127 on it like I did. It's not worth that much money. Just get the base version. I'll see you on next.